Let me tell you something else, cause like you really not really gay. Only time you really gay if they catch you doing. That's all, mama. Cause like if they catch me after I do it, I'm not gay no more. You got to catch me in the act to be gay. That's all, mama. You got to catch me in the act, cause like after that I'm not gay. I changed.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that clip you saw was screenshots allegedly from the nigga that tried to sue Tyler Perry for $260 million claiming sexual harassment. Now, I read through the messages. I'll give you the short version of it. Tyler Perry goes on to congratulate him, say he's a breath of fresh air. He like his voice and he'll fit in with his characters, yada yada yada. I'm assuming the dude was a writer / actor. Tyler Perry goes on to tell him that he's taken some, they redacted it so I couldn't really see. It says that he told the man that he was feeling horny and he don't like to feel horny. I don't know what the fuck, in what world would a straight man relay that he feel horny to another straight man, unless he's on the down low. Now, I hate that damn mythos that most black dudes are on the down low, because I'm a black man and I know a lot of black men. You know, it might just be the black men I know ain't on no funny business, and I do know gay people. I'm actually friends with a couple gay people, 1 lesbian, 2 gay dudes, right? We got an understanding, at least with the gay dudes, that no funny business. The lesbian look like Gary Coleman, so that's secure. But even with my gay friends, we don't play like that. Like, I'm not telling him like I'm feeling horny. You might as well tell the man that your penis is hard. That's weird. Especially if you've been talking and parading in the world that you are a straight man, just had a child, you dating a woman, you parading your girlfriend around. But there is something to say about the South and how they mask homosexuality because of religion. So then there's that. He could just be living a lie, and because of religious purposes, he don't want to be ostracized within his community or his family. That's not to say the black community ostracizes him. Maybe his family will ostracize him or whatever, right? Or talk about he turned Hollywood. Who knows? What I do know is the message is going to say that he told the man that he cooked, and the man asked what he cooked. He said, I guess the man, he said that he cooked something and tried to get the young gentleman to guess what he cooked, and he said cake and spaghetti. So this is weird. Like, I don't think this, if he's a straight man, these are conversations that sound weird. Nothing damning except the part where he told the man he don't like to feel gay, or except the part where he told the man he don't like to feel horny. That stuck out as plenty fucking weird, because like I said, why would you tell another man that if you're straight? And maybe white dudes play like that, black dudes don't, but then I don't know. Tyler Perry has been in Hollywood around a bunch of Caucasians, so he might have picked up on habits like that and thought nothing of it. Now let's not get it fucked up. The dude, the bussy bandit, or the bussy boy, he's looking for a payday. I'm not even like shocked. 260 million is exorbitant, but consider Tyler Perry is worth $1 billion. Just bought a mansion for $100 million and got a compound of a movie studio. I guess the dude is he trying to get paid. He trying to get a nigga paid, right? And go get 300. Let me take a third of that, which is weird as fuck considering he ain't married to the nigga. So the fact that he's shooting that high up for quote unquote sexual assault or sexual misconduct, yeah, it's a money grab. I've never denied that. And while I don't like to attack black men in the media spotlight, like I defend Puffy, not because I necessarily know him or I give a fuck about Bad Boy or him as a mogul, but because a lot of shit gets thrown on black men, and then we find ourselves having to defend accusations, not necessarily as true. Now this right here, these could be AI generated, but if these aren't and he's leaked screenshots, it looks damning because, I mean, it's either Tyler Perry's number or it's not. He has him in his phone as TP. So right there would be the decision breaker, because if that's not his phone number, then these are fake and the dude is lying. If that is his phone number, that means these are real. Then the guy's not lying. However, he still don't deserve no $260 million. I think that's a bit egregious. And because we don't know exactly the scope of their relationship or interaction, it's hard to tell. Also, I forgot to mention Tyler Perry early in the messages because it goes by real fast, so you have to freeze frame the shit. Goes on to say, how long is it going to be before you have guiltless sex? Once again, I don't know any straight man that asks another straight man, how long is it going to be till he has guiltless sex? He goes on to say that because of religious purpose, it's still okay to be religious. And he says right here, you can have freedom from religious guilt and still believe in Christ. And we know Tyler Perry is religious, right? He believes in God. He also goes to say right here, unfortunately, Derek, I have friends who are in their 50s and 60s who are still dealing with that, and it's so bad. I don't know exactly what the hell so I went out of context. The guy says, Tyler Perry says, you know what I cook? And then he says, Derek says spaghetti and cake. Tyler Perry says, I'm so drunk taking, and they redacted it. I don't know what that means. Tyler Perry goes on to say, what is it going to take for you to have guiltless sex? Have y'all found that yet in therapy? Yes, it's the exact same kind of car, Geo Metro. So I don't know how these text messages are, how they're being sent, but he did say that he was drunk. Let's see. He also goes, nice, Santa Monica is nice. I'm glad you're going out there. How about your no? Is it stronger yet? You got to have a strong no. Derek says, yes, it's strong. My mom literally thinks that I'm gonna sell my soul to the Illuminati. She heard Kanye say that it's real. And Tyler Perry goes on to say, well, I don't think that, but I do think that you have to be able to say no and mean it and make it clear. White guy says, it's only a yes if it gets me an Oscar. Laughing out loud, I hear you. And Tyler Perry goes, well, the only one who could have gotten that for you through sex is in prison. He's talking about Harvey Weinstein. So just stick to your no unless you're really into him. So I guess he's coaching them on to, I guess the guy's going out to Santa Monica to see his gay lover. So assuming the white dude is gay, which would make sense. If Tyler Perry wasn't gay, he wouldn't be this intimate with coaching this dude on relationships and shit. He also goes to say, I would hope that you let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me, I hope you get past that block in your mind. Well, it's not this person, but yes, that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. So and then I guess he sends him DMs. Tyler Perry says, treat myself right. What are you doing? Then he says, Derek. And Derek says, just talking to my sister. I roll. Fine. Good night. I'll go through 600 people in my phone book and be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them. And Derek goes, trying to get off so I can go to sleep. Laughing out loud. I understand. Laughing out loud. Apparently, you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight. Tyler Perry says, I just started. Derek says, they didn't. Laughing out loud. But yeah, so it looked like Tyler Perry wanted some white bussy. I'm not surprised. You got that Corinne Jean-Pierre chick. She got a white lover. That black chick that's the executive producer of The Chi, Lena Waithe, or Wraith, I think that's her name. I don't know. She has a white lover. All these niggas like to be pets to white people. I don't know what it is. When they're homosexual, they have a knack for finding white companions. I don't know if it's these motherfuckers feel guilty trying that shit in the black community, or if they just want somebody of a Caucasian persuasion to tear the lining out they bussy. I don't know these things, because I don't dibble and dabble in the gay shit. I'm not like knocking nobody's lifestyle, but yeah, you know, all I can say is us here in the black community, we're not surprised. Like, who the fuck thought that Tyler Perry wasn't gay? This is just confirmation. Like, we knew this nigga was gay. And I hate to be judgmental, but like, let's be realistic. Tyler Perry had all the makings of a gay man. Like, there's certain things that you don't have to say. People could just sense it on you, bro. And I think that's what happened with Tyler Perry. He thought that he would tell us that he likes women, and he even had a child, if I'm not mistaken. But like, you could kind of sense it. Like, he doesn't come across as a straight man. And I don't say that to be malicious and no shit like that, but he just doesn't. From the first time I've seen Madea, he plays that character too fucking good. Now, I could be wrong, right? And I could be being a judgmental prick, but yeah, us in the black community, like, we're not surprised. We kind of felt this dude, like, even before we start seeing his repertoire of content that he was producing. Like, don't get me wrong, the Madea character doesn't really help. If anything, it actually, like, it's a hard argument to make that you don't like men and you do such a good job portraying an elderly woman. But I could be wrong, and these could be fake, but I don't think they are. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. If you look at Tyler Perry in his eyes, bro, look gay. And I don't mean I don't mean to be malicious when I say that. I got gay friends and they think the nigga's gay. Like, we've had conversations and they're like, yo, it's something about him. You could just look at him and tell. Like, nothing about him screams, I like women. So, in any event, if y'all like this episode, I didn't mean to go 12 damn minutes, but I hope y'all watch all 12 minutes. Like, comment, and subscribe. In my description box, it should be my Instagram, Twitter, all that fly stuff. Follow me on all platforms. If you like to see my news updates, you can see those on Instagram, and I'm out.